Here we are with typed get. Typed get is like the Lodash function, the get function. I think Ramda has it has one similar, like path, I think it's called. And they make a hint here with 4.1's upcoming, it's not upcoming anymore, but with 4.1's upcoming template literal type feature, this becomes possible. Can you implement it? So yeah, Josh, and there's, oh, by the way, sorry, there's only one type for this challenge that in the tests, and we're going to be kind of dot accessing it. So just to show one quick one. So foo.bar.count is 6, and we get out that literal value 6 when we pass in foo.bar.count as just one string. So yeah, Josh, where would you start with something like this?
Ooh, this is fun. I feel a little more confident in this one than some of the others.
Okay,
I think there are 2 parts here, 2 sections of this. First is converting the whatever a.b.c for short type to something we can iterate through, because we're going to need to go through the properties. So I'm just going to assume for now that's like a tuple a, b, c. Oh, the indentation, yes. After that, iterate through the properties recursively. Do I have enough space there?
Cool.
So like, first we'll get data of A, and then we'll do like data of A of B, and then we'll do that of C.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel good about this one. Does that seem reasonable to you?
Yeah, definitely. So
all right. So
you want me to show you one, or do you want to give it a shot?
Oh, I'll give it a shot.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I feel confident. I feel good. Let's call this a string to, or dot string to tuple, which takes into t, and then says if t extends, let's say we want it rest starts and then rest, then it's going to be starts ... and then a recursion rest.
I'll write you a little test up here.
This be a question mark. Oh, thank you. I like this. This is good pair programming. Look at us. We're actually parallelizing these tasks. Normally pair programming.
Yeah, like totally.
Yep, there it is.
Cool. Okay, dot string.
All right.
Tuple. I see. Okay, I see what you did here. Foo bar, and then it ends with any array. Oh, right.
And then also, if the t is a string, then we do nothing. Sorry, if t is an empty string, we do nothing. Otherwise, we keep going on.
Or I guess it would be.
This is going to take a little fiddling.
I think, would we put dot string to tuple? I guess we would have to put this first, right? We would have to front load this, wouldn't we? So.
Oh yeah, that's the base case goes first. Yep.
Okay. So
you're absolutely
we put it
right.
there, and then t goes here. Does this work broadly? Did I mess something up? Okay, let's t extend string. Okay. Otherwise, is that it? There we go.
There you go. Nice.
Okay.
Pair programming.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. So that feels good. And then now that we have this tuple away, we can start iterating where type I'm going to call this dive into object.
I love it. Okay.
Obj, and then the keys extends, and then keys should be either an empty array or key of obj, and then I don't know, ... rest. Is that allowed? I don't know. Let's keys is.
Yeah, I think you have to say. I don't know if you can get by with anything other than string array for keys.
Yeah. So let's just say if keys is empty, then we do object. Otherwise, if keys extends key of object anything, then we do.
I think you mean to do this.
Just for now, I'm just going to do one level. Oh no! What did I do?
Yeah, no, I got you. You just. This is what you mean.
Yeah. For first key. Wow, my syntax highlighting locally is not happy with this. So I'm just going to do one level for now. So if the keys thing extends, it has a first key that is the key of object. And then we do object of first key.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, never. And I don't know.
I'm not sure about never. I was
to
just
a second.
What is okay?
Yeah, never.
Oh, we have to say extends here. I think that's what you mean to say. Oh, okay, yeah,
you're
great.
right.
So then let's
let's just do a test case.
Sweet.
Let's say it's an object with like a string, and then we have like a, and we get non-TypeScript. Yay!
Sweet.
All right, one level down.
Okay.
And then we just have to recurse here, where it's a dive into object of first key, and then infer rest.
Here, I gotta.
Rest needs to be a not array.
Okay.
And then test 3 would be like dive into object where A is an object that has B, which is yay, and then we do A, comma B. Does it work?
It works.
Oh, first try.
Okay, so then we can just, to make all the tests pass, I think we can call dive into object with T, and then you would say dot string to tuple path.
Yes.
Is that did these all work? What's the problem there? It does not. Oh, we have to put a constraint on this. Okay. Or extend string rather, I think would be it. Yeah, I think that's it. Wait a second. One of them is not passing.
Oh, one of them is
foo.baz.
Oh, the edge case. There it is.
The edge case. So this case is getting hit.
Some things.
Yeah, this case is getting hit because we're. I guess we would have to fix it here somewhere.
My whole strategy is wrong. So if I were interviewing for a job and you were a corporate interviewer, I would have just failed in some way because I didn't think through the edge cases and understand the inputs.
It's all good. Actually, so I'm going to comment this because we'll come back to it in a second. I want to show you so that was actually really great what you did, and I loved seeing how you thought through it. That is what the challenge is. So this is basically exactly what you did, just kind of reduced down. And this fails for the same reason, because it puts that little dot in there. There's almost nothing different about this compared to what you wrote. And it used to be the case that, A4 and A5 were not tests. And then this did used to pass all the tests. And then someone came along and added that. So let me show you two other solutions that account for it, and we can see what they do differently. So without spoiling it, like, do you see the main innovation that this brings along?
Yeah, we're checking if there's a key of there before we do the naive dot splitting.
Exactly. Yep.
Because right now, that test case, the priority is if there's a key of the object, we go with that. Otherwise, then we split. Which actually brings up, I think, a really interesting software engineering design question of what happens if you have an object where the path is foo.bar and it has both a foo key and a foo.bar key. Which one would you take? Which one is more intuitive?
It's an interesting problem. And in this case, it would take foo.bar because it happens first. But it's not really specified. That would be cool to put like it does have
behavior preference thing.
Oh, it would be nice to have a foo.baz here. So maybe someone can add that to the challenges.
Yeah. Which is why I don't even like this function, like in practical runtime code. Like, I think get taking in a string with a bunch of dots in it was a mistake to begin with, and it got us used to some wacky stuff that we couldn't even model for the first 4 major versions of TypeScript.
Yes. I have always hated this thing of Lodash, and I have hit genuine bugs of it. And it seems cute and funny, but it's not funny when you're trying to debug this big, long, gargantuan thing, and you get you get stuck because of the Lodash syntax. So basically, this is the best solution I could find. It does that path. So this part is equivalent to what we saw before, but it's this part here that's a little different. So the head and tail inferencing is all there, but they managed to skip the double nesting. That's this part here. They managed to skip it by passing in the remainder like right in line. Because we know we're going to be going deeper by this point. We know that we're going to go deeper anyway, because otherwise we would have just returned tpath. We would have returned earlier. So it's leveraging that fact, and it's just calling get twice, which I think is kind of cute. It's an interesting refactor.
That is cute. A lot of these are cute. I like this.
Yeah. So anyway, that's it. There's no more on this one, but I think these are all really cool. And I really love that you showed your thought process, and we got to see like in real time, like getting pwned by the edge case. It's a sad fact that a lot of people put up these really cool solutions, and then someone will come along later and add like a new edge case that will break all of the prior solutions, and then people have to go back and resolve them. But yeah, I love how you did it. So that's cool.
Thank you.
Let's keep going.
This was a fun.